Why does the axe do 9 attack damage? Why?
Oh my
Alright, Spingar, what's the code?
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
I don't know.
I think we are gonna do Paraiso, because that one made me sad.
Alright.
Made me sad. Alright, see you guys, bye.
Okay, so
Alright,
it's
bye-bye.
gonna look like a whole lot of trolling at the beginning, and then I lock in on Sojourn, and then more trolling.
Beautiful.
Ready for battle.
On Tracer? On Paraiso at the start? Okay. I don't like this. I don't think Tracer's actually that great here. These are some crazy names. Rammy Hole, the Wizard 007, fucking Batman.
The Wizard is my Doomfist duo, and 4x4 is my friend.
So
Other
this
duo.
guy's your duo, but you didn't get him to win trade for you? What kind of duo is that?
The authentic type.
Hey, all I'm saying, if it was Zomba's rank 1 game, I would do some inting.
Defend objective A.
Some evil terrorism.
Alright, before we, like, obviously you don't know what their comp is just yet, but let's take a look at what they're running. They're running Bap Kiri with Doom. I don't like this, necessarily. I don't think this pairs very well. I think if they just play Lucio, this comp's really, really good. And then your comp, you should probably swap Ana for Bap. And then this comp is also pretty good. I would give Sojourn, though. I think you swap this for Bap and this for Sojourn, and now you both have really good comps.
Yeah,
But it's
okay,
ranked,
so what you're gonna see is that Batman is a fucking bitch. Just holds right click on me the entire game. That's the
Okay, so
conclusion
just
I came
swap.
to.
Well, okay, this is already not great. You're getting poked out before you can even engage. This Bap's got your fucking number. Rammy Hole, he knows you, I guess. He's already shooting at you, right? So you're gonna have some trouble engaging here. Okay, this guy's already cringed. Cool, cool. And you just got fucking obliterated.
Yeah.
The fact that you like went in here and still tried to go in is probably why. I think you just have to you're just forced to use recall when this map is shooting you here. Yeah, like I would not commit here. Like now you're surrounded, right? Like this is not a great position to be in. If we look at how they're staging versus you, like it's just not good. I think you have to recall and then just go out and look for a different angle, right? Like you just have to flank around here and then try for a different angle because I don't think this is gonna work. Well, clearly it doesn't, right? So
Yeah.
you actually just get shit on here though. Like, that's crazy.
Fan behavior, but I came down. But I concluded.
How are you gonna get farmed by the Wizard 007 like that? Wait, who is this, by the
My
way?
boy.
Is this someone I know?
No,
Okay.
that's just that's his main. Which
Oh,
got suspended.
gotcha. Has it always been named that?
Yep.
Okay, I don't know how I've never seen this guy. Okay, your comp
He's the
is...
guy that's him. Okay, Fire Raptor is up to no good right now.
This is interesting. I don't
told-
also like the Winston pick, to be honest.
Because I told him to go Winston because he's like, you know, the Doomfist counterpart, but he doesn't know how to play Doomfist, so I was like, just play Monkey. Because
I don't like Monkey into this, because what are you gonna dive, right? Like, you could dive Bap, maybe, that's about it. I mean, this you can't dive, this you can't dive, this you can't dive, this you can't dive. Especially on a map like Paraiso, right? Like, I don't think you want to force dive mirror here. Into Doom comps, I think Sigma is the correct answer here. Or Orisa or something like that. Like, Sig kind of just shuts down whatever this Doom wants to do. And you get to hold angles, and this map is all high ground based, so you just stop them from getting cart. Like, if you just, like, put, like, a Sigma up here, or up here, or whatever, and you just, like, shoot them as they come down here. You take an angle up here with, like, a Sojourn or an Ashe or whatever. And let's say Sojourn, and you put an Ashe up here with your Sigma, and then you put, like, Bat Brig or whatever back here. And now you just, like, control the entire map, right? Like,
You could also mirror Doom.
again, I don't think that's always going to be realistic with ranked, because it's just people play whatever the fuck they want. But I think Sigma is just better on this defense here. Even if you mirror Doom, you're still like diving, right? And there's nothing to dive. The only real viable strat for Doom is just counter this Doom, and that's just playing
Yeah.
reactive, and that's not good. So I don't like this.
He
You
won.
can definitely kill him here. Nice. I don't like taking this duel. You're in headshot range. Are you gonna get any help from your fucking supports? Wait,
Nope.
Are they just all dead? They're just all dead. Okay. What happened here? Oh, Sombra just fucking executes your Ana because your Ana's in a terrible position alone. Wait, actually, no, this isn't even that bad. How does she just get execute? Oh, okay. Your Brig is in a
The
terrible
Roblox
position.
cube. The Roblox cube.
Yeah, but the Brig is out of position, so your Ana just dies. Like, your Brig is just rolling right now. Now everyone else is gonna collapse, right? Your Winston's going like 1 HP, he's gonna die. You have Farah into this, like they don't like Farah just gets marked by BAP perma, and she's gonna die. I don't like it.
You're a real lifesaver.
I wonder if that does that even force lamp? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Yeah, honestly, there's not much you can pulse into this. Maybe Doom if he's inting really hard. I think the pulse is fine. It's a good attempt. You guys really just did not capitalize at all on the Doom kill at the start. Like you killed him at like 5 minutes and you just did not capitalize. Like they already have the cart here at 4 minutes 30.
Like I wanted to mark the Sombra, but then she went further than I thought she went. Then I couldn't mark her.
Into this comp, who do you want to mark?
Tracer.
Yeah.
Just
I
or
would agree.
Sombra. Like I just want to.
No, not even
want them
Sombra,
to-
just Tracer. So knowing this, don't bother marking the Sombra, right? Only time you're gonna mark Sombra is if you're stacked with backline and they start going for your backline, right? You also need to recall earlier. It's off cooldown. It's off the silence. Honestly, I think part of this is just your comp just sucks. And now it's just really ass because no one knows what the fuck they're doing. Dive characters, dive character, rush, rush. Like, it's just very split. I don't like that. I think you're just gonna lose. Their comp is just way better, right? Like, they only have one person out of synergy. You have half your team out of synergy. And if their BAP is just pushing cart, right, which he is, now they're the only people in the game that matter are all on dive characters. So your team is just really gonna struggle, especially your backline, right? Like this is not enough to sustain through a fucking it's not enough to sustain Kiri, Doom, Tracer, Sombra, dive. The only way you're surviving through this is if you have a tank who's actually gonna like mark, right? Like, if you have a Doom, you can punch to the Doom as he goes in. If you have a Sigma, you can rock the Doom as he goes in. If you have a Winston, you can jump and bubble your supports so they aren't taking, like, as much damage. They have a bubble to juggle around. Like, JQ, you can shout, but that's, like, not that much health, and that's gonna run out very fast in a 4-man dive, right? I don't like this. Also, Doom is just not bad in the JQ. If it was Winston, then fine, but, like, I don't like this. Okay, that's a nice kill. Okay, so I remember we talked about this once before. So, when can you mark Tracer?
She's overextending onto my backline.
No.
Then I don't know.
I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with cooldowns. Remember when we went over the VOD with Sugar Free?
It's when she burns recall.
Not just that, but when you have recall. You can only mark Tracer if you also have recall. The second you don't have recall, she can now mark you and you're gonna be fucked, right? So you use your recall here. You need to get
She
out.
marks me.
Yeah, now you're in danger. Because she still has her recall, I'm pretty sure.
No, she doesn't.
Oh, she doesn't. Okay, well, she's gonna get it back
That's
way
why-
before you do,
yeah.
right? So, like, she says, okay, well, I have 2 seconds on recall, I'm full HP. Unless you one-clip me here, I can take this fight. And I'm not worried about it. You're half HP. Well, you were, like, close to full, but she's already shooting you. You're, like, half HP without recall, right? So she's gonna feel like an advantage is here. She has the advantage here. So, you really shouldn't take this. I think you just run, right? Because, like, now you're 6 HP, she's just gonna kill it. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay, I
sorry.
spoke too soon. You're just better. I don't know. Okay, but the idea still stands, right? Like, you don't want to take this. Okay, part of it, you also get bailed out by your brig, right? Like, that has...
Nah, bruh.
I mean, that's part of it. You get a brig pack.
No. I do not.
I mean, I don't know, man.
I do not get a break pack that saves me there.
Yes, you
just-
certainly do, actually.
No, I don't. Look.
Okay,
I
you
go
are
down
6
to 6
HP
HP.
here.
Yeah, okay. And he's reloading. No, he's meleeing. He did miss.
Oh, okay, well, he just sucks
Ready,
then.
Tracer.
Yeah. That's why this game made me sad, because I'm used to these freaks.
Okay, my point still stands, though. You really shouldn't be taking that. Like, you understand why I would not suggest fighting that, right? Like,
Yeah. No.
would you still fight that?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
No,
you
no,
would.
no. I understand
okay.
why. I understand why.
Okay.
And he wanders away.
She's just gonna hunt you down. Yeah. What did you burn recall on? Okay. What information did we have available here? Okay.
The map was isolated.
So-
my go.
Wait. What's going on with your HP here? Oh, okay. It was glitched. It was saying. Okay. So you're at 94 HP, right? You're about half HP. The BAP is just gonna fucking ignore you. He has both cooldowns, right? He's got both cooldowns. He's just gonna ignore you. Now, you're gonna get harassed by the other, like, the fucking Sombra. I don't think, like, I don't think you even want to take this without another dive character. Like, the BAP is just unkillable for you, right? Like, now maybe you do want to just mark Sombra, because the Tracer's dead, and you could deny Sombra her value. But by fighting BAP, like, the Tracer, like, the Sombra might just come peel, which is what happens here. I can't say if she's going to do it every fight, because it depends on the Sombra player. But anytime she just comes and interferes here, you're just fucked, right? So now maybe you do just play further back. Now your team has a 4v... Your team takes a 4v5, and you just try and look for openings or whatever to, like, to go aggro. Because if you're just going to try and, like, poke at the backline... One, it's Kiri BAP backline. You're just not killing that on Tracer. And two, well, at least if they use their cooldowns correctly, you just should never kill that. And then two, the Sombra's gonna deal with it as well. Like, the Sombra's gonna come peel. So yeah, I don't know if I like targeting the BAP here. Like, in theory, like, just looking at, like, oh, okay, well, I'm Tracer and they have 2 supports, and I want to go kill supports, right? Like, that's the theory. I get why you do it. I just, given the context of what heroes are playing, I don't like it.
And then we just are overextending there for no reason, and we die. Bonk.
Okay, that's a hard int. This is still turnable. I mean, now you just mark cart, right? Okay. Where's your brig? Your brig needs to be backing you. I think your brig's... Oh, your brig's just nowhere to be found.
That's fair
Okay.
enough.
That's fair. You're both 1 HP. I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. But your Ana is shooting the JQ. They should pack you here anyway.
So Jover.
Well, this comes down to the fact that your Brig just sucks. I don't think they've had a rally yet. But I just don't think you should be on Tracer, to be honest, at this point.
Okay, well this is just int, so this is just me trying to eagle my turn.
Oh my god.
Its destination.
I
let's
recall,
do-
you just don't see it.
Round one.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Ready.
Okay, I already like this more. I think Sojourn is just way better into what they're playing.
That's the stuff.
You just have to you just have to be a bitch and just save your slide for engage. Like if you do that, you'll be okay.
What I try to do.
This dude should also just not be on Tracer. Maybe he's a Tracer one trick.
Vivian,
I don't know.
what have
He
you
he
been
looked-
up to?
He.
Oh, you know.
I don't know many Tracer one tricks that play
Surviving.
Pharah.
And
Have you seen Zombas Farah?
Mm-mm.
Like
It's
14
more
deaths per
like
10 and like
really-
low GM. It was hilarious.
Doing
That
much
character
better.
sucks.
Now that you aren't feeding
Yeah.
your
It's
scraps
just-
all the time.
What am I? Oh, it's one of those stupid.
One. Attackers incoming. Defend objective.
Okay, so you spent 7 minutes on Tracer. Now with a lot of a lot of your teammates, I won't give them much shit for like not swapping because it's fucking low rank and they can make
Stop.
anything work.
Yeah.
But you're playing against players that actually have brains, right? Like you're playing against like decent players you recognize. You should not be forcing something that long, right? You should recognize way earlier that you need to swap. So I'll be less lenient with you because you're a higher rank player. You should know this by now. That was a really good slow.
Thanks.
Slow is actually really useful as a finishing tool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just suck.
you can start. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, you can start walking up here, right? Like you can start swinging, getting a new angle. Have your team walk in with this angle. Perfect, just like that. Okay, well, don't kite back. What do you do here? Like, why do you swing this? It's a Tracer against another Tracer and a Kiri. They're always going to win this. They never lose this. Never.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just that Fire Raptor has shown me multiple things this match.
Okay, but this guy
Winning
could be
not one of them.
like a plat player, and it just doesn't matter because they have a Kiri, right? Like, you're just not losing this.
Dodge this.
Nice.
Threat neutralized.
damage intensified.
Oh my god. Your Kiri just got fucking flattened. Good res. I don't... Okay, I mean, that's fine, actually. That's fine. Nice shot. Is your Kiri helping you here? Yeah, she's trying.
So try that here.
Good fight. I mean, you don't win it, but, like, you got a ton of point percentage. I think it's fine.
What I was aiming for.
I'm surprised it didn't need ults to retake that, though. I guess you guys don't have any of that.
Disrupting.
Good. I like that. You're gonna force cooldown. Yep. Okay, now you push. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's a little tough.
This ends now. That's one.
Okay.
Two down. Area denial. I'm on my
Okay, this overclock works out. I just don't know if I like the position you do it in.
This ends now.
Because my idea is like I have to do it now while the cooldowns are down, and I get all this space.
Yes, but you don't have a good angle for it, right? Like, this isn't really a great angle because this Bab's just going to play in cover, and they're just going to kite into here, so... I mean, it works because you kill the Doom, but... Oh, and the Kiri comes out like an idiot.
That's one. Two down.
What?
No worries. Just keep going.
I don't think this overclock should have gotten as much value as it does. That's my point. It does get value, and it's a good overclock because of that. I just don't like the angle you do it. I don't think that should have gotten value realistically.
I'm on my game now.
That's... Okay, I mean... I feel like that should be an easy shot to hit. She's just moving straight down.
The goddess is here.
I'd probably miss it too, though. So, you know what? I'll give you a free pass.
Where did she go?
She just, like, fell straight, and I don't know where she went, but... She was just going down in a straight line. Do not shoot block.
Punch.
You are going... Yeah, don't give him don't give him punch here. You are walking into closed space. If you give him punch, you're probably getting killed. Like, I'd be surprised if you don't die here. Someone dies here, right? Like, you can't give him punch while taking this angle. This is really bad, actually. How does Doomfist get... What the fuck is this?
Lightning.
That looks dope as fuck, actually.
Thunder.
Okay. How does Doom get value?
Disrupting my team.
Let's break it down into simple terms.
Go in. Soft dive, get punch, reset, go in.
Okay, there's
punch,
one word in
die.
there. Okay, we can make it really, really simple. One word in there.
Engage.
Dive.
Punch.
Yeah.
He gets a fuck ton of value from punch, right? Especially if it's an empowered punch, he gets so much fucking value from it, right? That's like, I mean, it's Doom Fist, right? Like, his entire kit is punch, essentially. So, if we give him punch, when is it acceptable to give him punch, and when is it not acceptable to give him punch?
When he's like 2 HP and the entire team is focusing down.
Sure.
That's
And when is it
acceptable.
not acceptable?
Free fight when there's nobody that can confirm the kill. It's just giving him free value.
Okay. And what else? How'd you die in that last fight?
I give him punch. He was able to free engage on my team.
Where?
And oh, in a close quarter.
Yes, close space, right? Like you guys are in. You're basically just like you're on a rush comp, so you want to kind of bait them into something like that. But if you give him punch, it's entirely different. Now he just kills someone on your team for free. Like punch is stupid. A lot of the times, you'll just get a free kill because you just don't play around it properly. And most people just kind of forget that Doom just has 10 years of stun on his punch. So if you are taking this fight like up here in this closed space, or okay, let's say you do it in here, right? If he punches someone in here, they're gonna die. It's just how it goes. So you can't give him punch if it's in closed space. If it's a very open point and he's like kind of far away and like you're all like in open space and then it's not as big of a deal. It's still not ideal, but it's like, okay, well, whatever. But if you're in close space, it's a guaranteed loss, right? So you really need to watch your trigger finger, especially with pocket sojourn, because you're gonna build it really fucking fast if you're not careful.
Hold on. I think I should have the treasure here.
Okay, I'm watching.
Nope, never mind. It's right.
See, like now you can give him. Oh, that's a problem. Okay.
Kitsune.
In theory, this giving him punch should be fine, but he actually kills someone from it. Like he gets lamped, and they Kitsune, and they fucking like the EMP.
PS.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, actually. Honestly, with EMP, you probably just lose the fight no matter what, so it's whatever. And like, going for the kill on the Doom there, I think is perfectly fine. Although actually, with Kiri Bap, they're gonna just fucking throw cooldowns at the Doom, and they're almost always gonna give him fucking. They're always gonna let him get punched, and then it's a problem. So you probably don't actually want to shoot his block like ever. Like, don't do it here. This is a crazy window. Wait, they're running your fucking team's fade, actually. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen a window here.
It's okay. Fire Raptor, we'll get them.
Yeah, on tour. This is a fucking crazy window. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Okay, I think now is when I should have the Tracer.
Alright.
All right, Akande. It's my turn.
Oh my god! Fucking flattened.
There's not a winner.
Nice. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna actually ask you a question. What are your thoughts on not playing Sojourn here?
Like, my question would be, what the hell would I play if it's not?
And
Sojourn
I
in
have
this situation?
options for you. But how does Sojourn get her value?
Medium-ish range poke, and then
Not how.
executes.
Like not where, but how.
Buddy, I don't know my characters. Yeah, the railgun.
Railgun, right? Like 99% of her value comes from getting rail, right?
And it's just hard to get rail because it's hypermobile characters.
Not just that, but if you shoot the Doom, like most of the time, at least, people just farm rail off tank, right? Like that's like 99% of what most
Yeah.
people do, is they'll just farm rail off tank and then go for a kill on a squishy with it. You can't do it on Doom because he'll just use block and you just can't shoot him anymore. You can't do it on Sombra because she's invisible. Tracer is gonna, like, sometimes you'll be able to shoot her, but
Tough.
she's like it's very hard to get rail consistently off of a Tracer if she's if she's
Kiriko
smart at
has-
all. Kiriko is just not gonna be like, she should not be
terrible
taking this
hitbox.
angle, and Bappas should just not be taking this, right? Like, so really, no one in their comp should be able to like farm rail consistently. So now that you can't really farm rail, do you agree that Sojourn's like probably not the pick?
It's just 'cause- yeah. I got you.
Okay, so
But
if you
what
want
would I
long
play
range
here?
poke,
Ash? No.
I think Ashe is a good answer because you can one-shot Tracer. You can also still take advantage of the Mercy Pocket. You can use Dynamite to force Suzu. You have a lot of options. Or Soldier, I think, is also good.
I think if I play Soldier into this, my asshole instantly expands. Like,
I think you can kind of play to bait. You can. I understand where you're coming from because playing Soldier into dive is usually not advisable. But one, you have a Mercy Pocket, and two, you can use it to bait like every cooldown, right? You're gonna bait Tracer in on you. You're gonna bait Sombra in on you. You're gonna bait Doom in on you. You might bait Kiri in on you. And if you can get value just by doing that, and living, just running around living, that's really good value. I think Ashe
Yeah,
is
but,
probably
like,
a bit
low-key-
safer because you have Coach.
Yeah.
But I think
Just
Soldier is
saying
acceptable
the-
too.
I just don't think Soldier is a good pick into that. Doomfist Sombra is like really bad for Soldier.
I mean, yeah,
And
sure.
then,
I mean, Soldier's not really,
then on
he's not
top
really
of
ideal
medium.
into that, but I think you can get value on it. I think it will be actually easier to get value by playing Soldier than Sojourn into this because you just can't farm rail very easily, right? At least Soldier, Soldier has consistent poke at range. You can shoot the BAP from range. You can maybe force a Suzu or a Lamp. I think Ashe is probably the best pick though. I think Ashe is just objectively better than both options, Soldier or Sojourn, right?
Okay.
Okay, so if you're on Tracer, can you duel a pocketed Ashe?
No.
No. If you're on Sombra, can you duel a pocketed Ashe?
No, not really. No.
No. If you're on Kiri, can you duel a pocketed Ashe?
Probably.
Actually, yes, you can. Or if you're on BAP, can you duel a pocketed Ashe?
No.
No. If you're on Doom,
Unless
can you
use
duel a
MO,
pocketed
that
Ashe?
puts- Yeah.
Not really. Doom has a
Really?
lot of trouble killing anything through Mercy Pocket, unironically. Consistent healing is a really easy way to deal with Doom. He really suffers in a Mercy.
Mercy is so hard to fight against on Doomfist. It's not even
Exactly.
funny.
So you have
just
one
never
character.
dies.
You have one character that can shut you down on Pocket Ash out of 5. Versus on Sojourn, you can't farm rail into any of this. If they bait slide, now you're just like very diveable. At least with Ash, Coach knocks them back a little bit too, right? So now they have more space to close. It's gonna be way easier to play Ash into this than I think Sojourn, right? Like, do you see it now as well?
Looking for.
Yeah, yeah.
Area denial.
Okay. Nice. Tough.
It's like, where's my cube?
Where is your Kiriko actually? Oh wait, you're getting red. Oh, okay. That's
I don't think so.
yeah, okay, that's a bit of a troll.
Fire Raptor coming in hero. A big TP.
Big TP.
Left dog showing the house down.
Oh,
I'm on
nice.
my game now.
Won't matter though.
Yep, doesn't matter, but it's nice. Oh, this Doom is here. This could be a problem. What? What?
Not so fast.
This is a hard int.
You'd think
Wait, there's no way this gets value.
the Doomfist engages on it, and
There's
my
no
support's
fucking
on
way this gets
cosmetic.
value.
This ends now.
Okay, well you trade a Brig for a BAP. I think this is objectively better for you. Okay.
Cooling down.
Okay, you're up 1. Okay, you're up 2.
Day just got made.
Yeah, that window's just Giga Troll.
Efficient design at work.
I don't like that you just had nothing to shoot with Overclock though. That's another issue I have with this comp, or like playing Sojourn into this. Like, they have the ability to kite very well, unless it's like an overtime situation like right now, right? Okay, nice.
Time's running out. Dodge this.
Nice. Okay. This only goes on for another 2 minutes. I'm assuming you don't cap.
Actually, I think we do. We cap overtime.
Oh, and then they just cap instantly. Is that what
I'll
happens?
make it worth your while.
Yeah, I just get gangbang. So good.
Nah. See, like how you're just kind of sitting at like 30, 40, or like 40 charge. And now he has punch, and now you're in close quarter combat.
No. That was Kiriko.
That wasn't you, but you did shoot him a little as well.
Not so fast.
I
But
hit him with a
any shot you throw at him
singular
with Mercy Pocket is gonna do a lot, actually. Okay, he fucks up the punch anyway. Oh, they're on Hanzo now.
Look. He came back from spawn the moment I slid in. Like,
I mean, realistically,
might have
this is kind of Giga Troll anyway, because there's a BAP here shooting you as well.
yeah, but like I had 60 charge. There's
I mean, there's
savage.
50 charge.
90
Yeah,
charge.
well,
and then I
if you
missed.
didn't miss your shot, he's dead and you trade, but it doesn't matter because you still lose this fight because your Mercy's dead. Huh?
What am I missing? You're falling apart.
Okay,
Like-
you jumped.
No, that the Hanzo didn't kill me. The BAP did.
Both of them killed you. They both shot you.
What am I missing?
realistically, it's the Hanzo that gets you killed. Yeah, the BAP shoots you and kills you, but the Hanzo did 90% of that damage.
You're falling
You jump
apart.
across this angle. And now you have 5 HP. Now he has punch, someone's dying. Oh, okay. Oh, well, someone is dying, but not to the Doom.
Here we go.
Kiriko moment, yeah.
Middle of my team. Left clicks. Oh, 140 damage.
Yep. I think you need to respect the Hanzo a bit more. He's doing a lot of shit. He's kind of pounding your ass. Nice shot.
This ends now.
I like this actually quite a bit because it's a really good zoning utility. And we get the res off of it. That's really good actually. That's expected. That was like the fact that he has ult there. Like someone's gonna die. Yeah, you guys don't cap here actually. What's this avoidable? I think sliding on this Curie is probably bad anyway because it's a Curie. Actually, she uses Suzu. Actually, I think it's fine. Actually, I think it's fine if like the fucking Doom doesn't have ult. If the Doom has ult, you probably can't do this. You need to slide away from the Doom ult. I don't know if you knew he had it though. Like if you're not ult tracking as a team, it can be hard to tell. But
I was too busy focusing on like hitting my shots, which I also didn't do. I lied. You don't.
Backup is still on the way.
yeah, I noticed. Well, that's tough.
I agree.
Biggest takeaways
tried.
probably just comp things, right? Like, I think
like,
I think you
knowing
would
the
have had a way
matchups.
easier time. Yeah, knowing matchups, right? Because I think you would have had a way easier time playing Ashe into that than Sojourn.
The strengths of the character, but I fucking suck at that, bro.
Recognize how you get your value, how their team gets their value, right? Because like there's two instances where it seems like you just kind of let that slip. One was playing Tracer. Tracer gets value from like Tracer gets value out of dive comps, and your team was just playing like a weird comp. So then your other value is marking and ignoring, like making their Tracer not get their value into dive. Like just playing like harassment and like contesting lanes and shit, so like space denial essentially. And you have to just make sure that you aren't like burning like cooldowns too. Like you just have to be careful about like after you kill their Tracer, you have to just reset to default. Like you have to just like go back to your team essentially. Because otherwise, like if you go in on the BAP, the Sombra's just gonna mark you, and then now you're taking a 2v1. That's effectively impossible to win because if you get hacked, you can't use your recall. If you don't get hacked, but you do use recall, now you have no recall against 2v1, right? Like either way, it's just a losing situation. So with Tracer, you have to recognize how you get your value. Like just default back to main after you like if you win the Tracer 1v1, great. If you don't, well, fuck, you're screwed anyway, right? But if you do, then you have to just reset back to main and then look for a new opportunity, like a new opening. Maybe both supports troll their cooldowns, and now you can engage freely, or whatever, right? Like that's your win condition. But on Sojourn, you need to recognize like what comps where Sojourn just might not be the pick. Sojourn's good, very good character for ranked, especially with a Mercy Pocket. But some comps you just want to play like an Ashe or even a Soldier. And I think like something like Soldier might not be ideal, but I think he could still get more consistent value than Sojourn, because Sojourn's entire value relies on rail, and if you can't build consistent rail, you're just gonna struggle. And then another thing is recognizing how the opponent team gets value, right? Because if you're playing into Doomfist and you give him punch in a close range thing, someone's dying. There's two fights where that happens. One where you're up top and the Doom punches the Mercy into the wall, like after you give him rail while he's sitting with JQ. You know the spot I'm talking about. We talked about it before. But then there's also that last fight where you slide up and you get killed by the Hanzo. That's another fight where like you contributed to giving him punch there. Obviously it wasn't entirely you, but someone gave him punch. And then he kills your Mercy that fight. So it's like we have to be aware of like if we're going to play in those close spaces, we can't give Doom punch. It's like a must. If you give him punch, he's gonna fuck your team. Someone's dying. So tough. That's a tough game. I think you would have had a much
tough game, but
higher chance winning if you had swapped away earlier. I think playing Tracer for 7 minutes really hurt you as well.
Gotcha. It's like I need to. I think I just need to take a
need
moment
to-
in every game
Exactly.
where I just hold tab and look at
15
like,
seconds in.
am I. Yeah, like comp analysis.
The first chance you see their comp, you should be like, oh, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't play this into that. But if you, like, in the first fight, you should recognize how you have to play into that. And then afterwards, if you think, okay, well, this playstyle is too difficult for what, like, given my team comp versus their team comp, I'm going to switch to make it easier. That's when you should be swapping, right? So, by the first fight, once you know their comp, you should already know, like, hey, maybe this is how I play into this. And then that's how you adjust, right? So, it's essentially like, if we were going into a match blind, I'd say we should scout and adjust based on our scouting, right? It's the same thing. Do you have any comments, questions,
Gotcha.
concerns?
No, it's just like sometimes I just don't know. Like I don't know the strengths of my characters and my like play styles. I just have a difficult time like saying, "Oh, I'm doing better." Or like sometimes it's even ego, right? Like in the scenario, like when I'm getting marked by both Sombra and the Tracer, I'm like, "Oh, but I'm better." Smiley face. So I don't want to swap.
So you just get an ego?
It's sometimes it's just like, oh, I should be able to outplay them. I shouldn't have to swap.
Okay. Well, let's take a look
That's
real
not
quick.
really smart.
Where's your account? You're in comp right now?
I just got in the game. I was in queue
Wait,
for 8
holy
minutes.
shit. What the fuck?
Okay, so you mostly play Soj and Tracer. Alright.
Yeah.
That's okay. Soj's strength is poke and getting rail. That's how she gets her value. If you're playing into a comp where you can't get rail consistently, swap. Soldier is a good answer, Ashe is a good answer, Hanzo is a good answer, even Widow is a good answer depending on the comp and the map. Tracer gets her value from either 1, diving with your tank, 2, contesting other dive characters like Tracer or Sombra, or 3, like just playing harassment on their backline and just distracting them and getting value. If they're playing something like Brigalari where you just literally can't do that without dying, swap. If they're playing dive and your team is playing something that's not dive and you have to like play around how and like you have to mark their Tracer the entire game, that's what you should be doing. Like you have to recognize that's your playstyle. It's no longer go on backline, it's now mark Tracer. And then default back and then just like go for an opportunity. If you're playing dive, it's once again entirely different. Now you're looking to dive with your tank. And it depends on the comp as well. But then you play for your tank, right? Like so knowing how your characters get value, that's how you should be playing. Like just knowing those things, right?
Okay.
All right. So
Like,
learn
I'm
the
trying to
learn the
put it into
matchups.
effect right now. Like right now, I'm running into a Ramacha Soldier Sojourn double like
Just stream
Mercy
your-
bath.
Okay. Stream your screen.
Well, I mean, I thought you were gonna go VOD. Yeah.
We will, but I want to see what you're playing into. Okay.
Yeah, it was Ramacha Soldier Sojourn. I think Twilight was one of the people we played against in a match.
Maybe.
Okay, well now he's on Echo. They're on Ashe.
Okay, Echo
They're on
Ashe.
Sig, okay.
Okay, but they're on Sig, so you should just be able to farm rail very easily, and then you just poke out the Echo. So that's how you get value, right? You can farm rail, and now you have a Mercy pocket, so you can take this duel very easily. So you're living this. Oh, okay, he had a headshot.
I don't think so.
Okay, that's more of a skill contingency, but you could have lived that. He just hits the headshot. Alright, well, I think it is time to VOD someone else, but now you have a better idea of how you play the comp, right? Now how you play your hero, how you get value. So, yeah, just put it into effect.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Alright.
But okay, I'm a deaf, so I don't.
Okay, well, we're gonna move to a new VC, so. Alright, yeah, are you here? This is VOD time.